Yeah, that's a bridge of fire. If it wasn't so easy to kill us, I would jump up there just so that way we can hear the awesome music that plays. Otherwise, it would just murderize us. That was worth a shot. Nice. I was thinking there were caves lining the bottom of that we could go through it, but apparently not. That's where we're at right now. Basically, our goal is to make it to the collection of holes up there in the upper left corner. Not where the flamey red stuff is, though. I suppose we can head up that way now. If something happens, we actually get a caravan there. Which is kind of nice. That moment where I realized I haven't had any more face-rolling spam bots in the chat. But that could be because I'm not playing Undertale. Or they just gave up on my channel, which that's fine too. I would prefer that be what actually happened. Yeah, I'm really hoping though that I can get Borderless Gaming working with BloodRayne. So that way I can stream that at some point. Well, I'm glad they couldn't follow us through. Oh, I guess I didn't need to actually buy one of those. Oh well. That was a bit awkward. Thankfully, they're all very shitty shots. I was thinking there was more to this. Actually. You blur, Gumbre. You alright? Yes, Blurg. I see. Someone say Beastman grinding? Because that's totally a thing we can do, apparently. Huh, whoops. Puppy, no. No. Barely see a woman warrior through the haze. Bronze-skinned woman snarls and attacks. Okay. Well, come on. Of course I spoke too soon. Discover some gold and turquoise jewelry worth about 300 gold pieces. Nice. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Large beachman rushes from the shadows and shouts, "Langor kill." Oh, I kind of slurred that a little bit. Yeah, that was his mate that we killed in the other cave. come on! Wow, our dwarf just went up a level again. Tangle massive mines blocks the northern passage. Maybe Marmillion could help us. Woo! Yes! Loots! Loots. Alright, what do we get from that? Shield, light, entangle, detect magic, +1 spear. Might be better for him, actually. Entangle, that was one of them that we really, really want for our magic users. Yeah, we'll take one of those. You're gonna like Entangle. You can argue that it's kind of broken in this game. That and webs. Let's see, that was another one. Ow. Your lungs burn and your eyes water from the stench of smoldering herbs. Yeah, that's gonna be something that you're definitely going to like. Especially later on. You can even argue that now that we have it, we can technically use it now. But it's one of those things where I kind of want to wait until both you and Badger have that. So that way we're not constantly resting all the time. We would be constantly resting anyway, I guess. You know, if we get another big beast man, I could probably show you what I'm talking about. I'd prefer it if it were something big, simply because, you know, probably get more experience that way. But yeah, that's part of how you can kind of get around this game's leveling system in a way. If you really want to get down to it. Because what you want to do, since the whole thing, whoever last killed something gets more experience, so, you know, just, if you land a hit on a Beastman, you know, then the character that landed that last hit is the one that gets the experience for it, which, I don't know, it's a little weird, but whatever. But it works for level grinding in the sense that if you have a wizard and an elf, or you know, whatever that has entangle and webs, you can kinda just web down a dragon and then have the one underleveled character just sit there and wail on the dragon by themselves, and the dragon can't do shit. It's great. It's broken as hell, though. And obviously cannot work that way in an actual campaign, but I don't know. I guess it really depends on how D&D works compared to Pathfinder. Because in Pathfinder, I'm sure you get a spell like that would net you a save or two. Haven't you found an ally yet? No. The lizardmen hate everyone. Lizardmen? What? I heard there's a passage beyond the flames. Have you looked there? If you notice, everybody's kind of become a little bit more rude, including the Duke. It's good that you found a passage to another realm. Perhaps you will find the aid I sent you for. Tarry no longer. If you must make haste if you are to carry out your charter. I expect you to return with an army to aid me. I am afraid the people plan to revolt. Beware of that scheming Marmillion. I do not trust anyone anymore. I'm so glad to see you all again. People here are becoming edgy. It seems that all they do is bicker and snap. Even our well-mannered Duke seems a bit paranoid. Perhaps it is this infernal sun, or the feeling of imprisonment in this strange valley. I do hope you will find some allies soon. It may be just what the people need to lift their spirits. The artifacts from the Beastmen are patterned from items made by an ancient race known as the Azkans. It's amazing that art lost for centuries has remained unchanged in the Beastman culture. The creatures you describe are long extinct outside this valley. I feel like we're in a giant museum. I have an item that may help you pass the tangled vines you found in the Beastman caves. It's a withered vine that repels normal vines. I only have the one, so you guard it well. Please hurry, I fear we haven't much time. The plot, it thickens. So that. So that. No, you're not interested in that item. Okay. So that. So that. So that. So that. So that. so that one. You now have a blue dagger, Umbra. I'm going to sell that. Oh, transfer an item. There we go. So there should be a lot more spells, maybe. No. Someone told me that you found a great treasure. I bet you feel pretty proud of yourselves. Ha! Yeah, actually, I do. Heard there is a secret passage behind one of the waterfalls. Things aren't much better now. You know, speaking of the waterfall, do I want to do it right now? I could, I suppose, but I'm just getting really tired. Maybe I should stop streaming for the night. What do you reckon, Umbra? Because I think the only other thing that I was going to do before we actually tackled the Beastman camp was go back to that waterfall cave and actually explore it now, since we actually have... we're actually leveled pretty decently. Cleric's about to level up, so is the elf. Dwarf is level 4. Jesus. Yeah, I'm getting pretty tired myself. Alright, well, go ahead and leave it there then, I guess. So, hoping later we could get something else going that actually, you know, kind of fits the whole Halloween thing. Otherwise, yeah, I'll probably just come back to this. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now, and Ombre, I'll see you later. And everyone else, yeah, I'm gonna go sleep now. So, bye now, everyone.